What's up, everybody? Here we are again. We got a lot of good feedback last time on the chest video, and basically what it was is it's not really one particular training session, but rather a compilation of separate sessions and just movements out of each session. Things that we've been doing to bring up the weak area, which was the chest in the last video, and another weak spot has been my back. So that being said, what you're watching here is me going through a back workout, and it's actually a couple different back workouts. But first thing we did was we start off with what we call some warm-up sets on a standard barbell rows. And basically the ideal there was what we're doing is it's sets of 10 to 12, but never really going to failure, just moving weight with good form and good control, and keeping the weight moving at all times. And it's good for kind of like a pre-fatigue, loading the muscle with some blood and getting things just going. So then we moved into the T-bar rows, which you see here. I work up to a set of I think it's like 10 to 12, and ideally what I'm doing here is just trying to get a really good squeeze and control the eccentric portion of the movement the best I can in order to keep the tension on the back. It's one of those things where used to I might have gone a little heavier, but in pulling back on the weight, I think the form is what really makes the difference in me personally. Just because of being young and limited time in the gym, the mind-muscle connection is weak in my back. So I've really tried to just slow down and get a better feel for everything I'm doing. Then we went into here. You're looking at some. Now these aren't back-to-back. This is just segments from the workout. And then here is a segment where we're doing some bent over two-arm dumbbell rows. I really love this movement. I find that it's been very beneficial for me. Like I said, it helps me with just the squeeze and actually feeling what I'm trying to do back there. And then the last thing I did on this particular back day was we worked up to a final set, just an all-out set of deadlifts pulling from the floor. And the thing here is just pick a weight that was challenging and just keep it moving. And it was really just one hard all-out set. And I find after a good back workout, my lower back, once again, could I pull a lot more weight? Yes. But am I going to get more out of it with doing a little bit more reps and like really actually trying to feel what I'm doing? I think I do. Then this is a separate back workout here where basically there's some one-arm dumbbell rows right now. Nothing special here. And then I worked up to a little heavier set and did like a rest pause style set, which is coming here shortly, I believe. But one-arm dumbbell rows, that's actually something that has always been something that I've really enjoyed to do for back. But once again, changing the form and trying to do these a little more properly and actually feeling what I'm doing has seemed to be a lot more beneficial for me personally. And like I said, a lot of that goes back to just the fact that my overall time in the gym, I started training for bodybuilding and put up football in January of 2011. So we're going on a little over 4 years of doing this now. And I'm starting to find myself and find what I prefer and what works for me. But at the same hand, I think there for a little while I was stuck in kind of a mindset of, well, if it worked for so-and-so and it worked for so-and-so, then maybe that's what I need to be doing too. And obviously, that's just not always the case. And I know with my back, it's been a very weak area for me and something that I've really taken it upon myself to improve. So in doing that, I think it was crucial for me to kind of go back to the basics of each movement and realize that
Go to work, come on.
While obviously we have to move some heavy weight to stimulate muscle, that's no secret there, but it's really been about the quality of the movement of the weight rather than the quantity of the weight. Quality over quantity has kind of been one of me and Matt's themes since we teamed up, and that's just in general, whether it be nutrients, training, just the overall physique. This has been kind of something we've tried to keep in importance, because if I'm 300 pounds but my gut's all blown out and I don't have any good shape or structure or lines, I mean, like bigger just doesn't always better, especially in my mind. And now here, this is something that Matt had me do that was new to me. You move the seat all the way up on this. It's like a hammer strength row machine, but it's really made by Life Fitness. Same thing, whatever. And you move the seat all the way up here, and you grab the lowest portion of the handles, and it's like a very low row. And I really enjoyed this. And one thing that he really drove into my mind here was the contraction speed. And that being said, meaning not necessarily, driving the weight beyond, just stupid fast and uncontrollably, but rather, like here you see I'm supersetting it with these, it's a form of a cable row. It's I believe they Matt calls them Dante rows. And, once again, the contraction speed here, very slow, very controlled, and actually really feeling the lats fire each rep and getting a good squeeze. And that's really about it. And hope you guys enjoyed it, and come back next time.